Go Aries. Hey Aries. Go Aries. Yeah. Said I'm looking for Aries. Hey Aries. Okay. So first and foremost, I heard the name Monet, Jasmine, Talea, Connie, Coria, Terrence, Brandon, and Victor. So this could be your name or significant here. Okay. There's something about Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. So I don't know if you like have a grandchild and you could be like teaching them this song, or I don't know if this is something about your childhood memories, but I don't know, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Maybe there's something about you needing to understand that you are the star. Okay, Aries, there's something about you being a star here. All right, you can have like starseed energy. I don't know, Palladium starseed. There's like a lot of people figuring out who they are right now, and this could be you. Okay, let's see what house you're in. Okay, so you're coming out in the 10th house. You in your bag, boo. Okay, something about you, you could be an expert. You could be a man in our energy, but there's something about you being some kind of expert, you could be like, a man that is held in high honor. Something about the way you work, something about, your discipline. I feel like you could be a man that's very disciplined. I ain't gonna lie, it's nothing more attractive than a man with some discipline. A man that got these things about him, but he knows how to control himself. It's like, he's already very attractive, but then he has this discipline about himself. So it's like, he's not loose. He's not a man that anybody can just get over on, or just, he's not a man that is just going to do any kind of thing, right? Like, he has morals and values. Is something about that here for you, Aries? Strong masculine energy. The house of Capricorn is all about like fathers, men, There could be someone and you could be like embracing your masculinity, okay? Now, you could be a man or a woman. You could be a woman in like your masculine energy. You could be an expert at something. There's something about you being seen in the public eye, a public image, okay? I don't know. I just heard, don't try to fake your public image. There was this content creator that I know from Maryland, and she was, oh my gosh, she was slandered because she portrayed a lifestyle that was figured out to be not what it was, right? So make sure that you're being authentically you, okay? Because there's something about the 10th house and your reputation, your fame, the way people see you. And Spirit is just really wanting you to be authentically yourself, because that is the highest vibration next to love, right? People can want you to be a lot of things. You can want to be a lot of things, but God is saying be authentically you, Aries, okay? Because nobody can do it better than you. Let's see. Yeah, look, happiness hater, okay? So I feel like going into this week, okay, your higher self is saying you already know that, there's a lot of happiness haters out here, and it's like the energy of, being aware that these energies are around, but not not allowing yourself to be consumed by these energies, There's a lot of people that, they didn't expect you to make it, It's something about, you could even be like finding true love right here. And there could be like someone in the background stalking and watching you. There's something about your happiness that evil doesn't like, I feel, yeah, look, the Wheel of Fortune. You could be like praying more. You could be like really having faith more. You could be really allowing yourself to find some kind of happiness here. And it's bringing in abundance. It's bringing in a turn of events, a change of events, Imagine yourself being down and out, because we all have, right? How you're in that space where you're down and out and you can't really see a way out of it, but then God pulls you out of that thing. And not only does he pull you out of that thing, he 100% switches the whole game around. It's like, the people that were laughing at you, the people that were talking about you, the people that didn't want you to be happy, now they are forced to watch this. Why? Because you have worked hard to be who you are, so you deserve to have what you deserve, because it's your birthright. Okay? Something about a goat is here. You could own a goat. You could eat goat. Curry goat is what I just heard. I don't know. Something about that. We got the Eight of Cups. Now, I don't know if this came out in the upright or the reverse, but I'm going to take it as both, right? So there's something about you going on some kind of spiritual journey, something about you being able to see deeper, something about you being on a walk with God. You know, you're on a spiritual walk, a spiritual journey. And, you know, there's a lot of people that they really counted you out, Aries. And that's just what it is, you know. Something about your reputation. You know, you could have did something in your youth that like really tarnished your reputation, but it's like that was 20 years ago. You know, you're a grown up now, and it's like, you know, there could be people still holding you accountable for something that you did 20 years ago. And Spirit says, who are they, right? Find me a man with no sin is what I heard. So I wouldn't worry about that. Yeah, look, oh my gosh, I'm phased. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so you could probably hear like a lot of rumors about yourself. There could be a lot of gossip going around. Spirit is really wanting you to focus on your long-term goals. Okay, you know, being your masculinity, you know, standing for something so that you don't fall for anything, because there's a lot of energy sitting back and watching you. Now, you are unfazed. But remember that when you're on a spiritual journey, evil really likes to fight you. Evil really likes to attack you. Evil really likes to try to ruin your reputation. So because you know this already, just be mindful of it and go forward. I feel like there are some things that, look, Wheel of Fortune was the first card I put on as well.
Well,
10-10, completion. Something's got to stop here. You know, it's like you're unfazed and someone's doing something in the background trying to stop your happiness here. You know, but when God is in the middle of something, when God is changing a thing, moving a thing, doing a thing, and a human being thinks they can get in the way of someone's happiness or God's blessing, I feel sorry for them. Hierophant? Now, it looked like it wanted to come out in the reverse as well, but we got number 5, number 15. You could have been 15 years old when you made some kind of mistake that really, changed your reputation here. But the Hierophant is here, so, it's something about a higher understanding, a higher knowledge, a deeper connection. It's something about that here. This is what you have with divinity, and there could be a lot of people intimidated because, when God is working in your life, it's proven. It shows, people can see it, that the glow on you is different, and I don't know, there's something about a community and child services. Kids at risk of being taken or is about to be reporting something, neglect or abuse. I don't know, someone could have tried to accuse you of neglecting your children. Okay? Someone could have falsely accused you of doing something that could have caused a damper in your life between you and your children, or some kind of traumatic event. Imagine being a parent, right, that you're an upstanding citizen, and because some people are so evil and they are so wicked, evil has no mercy, right? So imagine being a person that is really trying to do the right thing, and then you have a person that could be angry with you, a person that could be jealous of you, or a person that just is downright evil, and they bring some kind of energy into your life, like the energy of child services, the energy of law enforcement for no reason, because we don't mind law enforcement. It's just that, what are they here for? Are they here for the right reason? I don't know. I just feel like there's an energy that wants to see you destroyed, Aries, and I feel like you've been fighting back against this energy for so long, and it's like you're fighting very hard now, and this evil is almost tired of fighting you because you're becoming more powerful. I feel like also with this child services here, kids at risk of being taken, you could be in the energy of you could be allowing your child to, you could be co-parenting, but you could be in the energy of my child is not going to keep coming over here if you allow this, whatever this is, right? There could be some kind of situation going on with co-parenting here. I don't know. There's something. There could be, you could be co-parenting with someone and they could be leaving the child with someone else. I don't know. Something about that here. Ace of Cups is in the reverse. I don't know. I feel like, you could be a little bit emotionally imbalanced. You know, when you are in the spotlight because someone's like a content creator, someone's like a tarot reader, someone is like a some kind of influencer, some kind of realtor or some kind of executive somewhere or something. But it's like, you know, when you have the spotlight on you consistently, it can become overwhelming. So I feel like with the Ace of Cups in the reverse here, you know, when you have to go through like public scrutiny, criticizing, you know, all of these kind of things, it can be a lot. So I feel like Spirit is just really wanting you to pay attention to your emotions going forward here, Aries. There's something about your responsibility and your structure, your discipline, you know, sticking to the plan. I feel like you're doing this. You could be making a lot of money right now as well. Look, I told you that. Thank you. I love God. Thank you. The Five of Pentacles is in the reverse. You could be making a lot of money right now. You could have gone from rags to riches. You like could have come out the doghouse and you could be moving into, I'm hearing, we gonna move on up to the east side, to a deluxe apartment in the sky. Moving on up. Okay, something about someone's life is changing here. Something's upgrading for you. Okay, you could be coming like out of a dark situation. It could be like a spiritual transition for you on this spiritual journey with the Eight of Cups and the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. It's like everything that someone tried to take from you, all of the people that wanted you homeless, out in the cold, without food, without shelter, without a place to go, without someone to call on, they didn't understand that you didn't need any of that because the only thing that you rely on is God anyway. I would say going forward, stay disciplined. You know, fame is great, but you know, don't chase fame. You know, worry about the character of yourself. And I would say have a great week. There's a lot of energy around you, but it can't touch you. That was your reading, Aries. Look, Six of Wands.
Aries. Like, this reading is kind of odd. This reading feels like, you know how, like, when I was young, I used to see the stories come on with my grandmother, like, on today's story of As the World Turns, right?
As the World Turns.
Yo, this is what this is right here. Like, I'm trying to tell you. Like, we get into it. Nevertheless, you show up in your 10th house. The name J-Mo could be significant. Corey, Asha, Mariah, Lindsay, Rochella, Cammie, Darius, Loretta, Emery, Tasha, Palermo, Randy, Grisella, Blanco Juarez, and Captain Morgan. So somebody.
I used to drink that. That was it was called Parrot Bay.
Oh what?
It was a drink called Parrot Bay, Captain Morgan.
I don't know. They saying Captain Morgan.
It was
I don't know.
like coconut. It was rum, and it came in a white bottle with a parrot on it.
I know it was some sort of drink.
Captain Morgan.
I ain't really never been a, you know. But anyway, okay, you in devil's energy, right? But honestly, this devil's energy this is what your reading is showing me, okay? I don't see you in your reading, but I do see your mind and your reading, right? And it's like, this is what you know because you're in devil's energy. And to me, devil's energy is always energy that knows the world. Like, you know, like, that's why it always seems like evil has an edge. It's because, no, it's just that sometimes evil people, they have a little bit more knowledge about how things work, you know, than the average righteous person. So that's why it seems like that. But you definitely show up as a righteous one, but your energy is devil's energy, okay? You're in a mischievous, you got a mischievous spirit about you, all right? Now, I feel it too, like, I can feel your energy, right? Now, I'm going to tell you this. Spirit says, do not take a whole lot of thrill in seeing people fall from grace who have done you wrong. You know, like, you could really be seeing, and your reading, it shows it, though. That's what's crazy. We're going to get to it. Spirit also says, the baby is an elder, It's older than you in soulish aspect, so learn from the baby. Saying feminine energy, so it could be a daughter, or it could be a boy in feminine energy, right? Babies develop strange and odd, right, until they come into their role. So this particular baby is in feminine energy, and is this is a reincarnated baby. So you could be noticing it about your child, for whoever that may resonate with. Now let's jump into your soul report. You got the Wheel of Fortune double play. So Spirit giving you a preview. She pulled the Wheel of Fortune, and I plucked the Wheel of Fortune, right? So what goes on in today's saga of Aries? So Spirit says, for them, abundance is in reverse, okay? That's why Spirit said, don't take no thrill in watching people fall from grace, because Spirit is showing me exactly what's going on with people in your energy, okay? Now, the next card is the Nine of Pentacles. I feel it's to be you, right? With the regret in reverse. Because I feel that Aries is basically you in the energy of, look, this is for high vibrational Aries. You like, look, I done been striving, and I know I done put in the universe, I done put some good energy out in the universe, so I'm just waiting on my return. Now, you are Aries that done walked through the fire already. So it's more easier for you to have a faith than a lot of others, because God sustained you in an odd and mysterious way. And people don't get that about you. So, yeah, you in this Nine of Pentacles, right? But you earned this Nine of Pentacles, Aries, because you really, really went through it, right? So here you stand in your security, and you wounded, you know, like nines down, you wounded. Your regret is in reverse, though. So you a person that's like, all right, but with you being in 10th house energy, you know what's coming. And we're going to talk about it. Five of Swords is in reverse to the Hermit in reverse. That's because Aries, you're really not in a game plan type of energy. Like, the world is real. Your life is real. Like, things, they done took on a new perspective for you in this energy. Like, it's not like before, Aries. Let's say in your last chapter, you was confused, going through a lot of fights, you know, arguing with people in a state of confusion, right? And even maybe it was a lot of humor surrounding you, like, Aries ain't gonna look at Aries confused, they ain't gonna get it together. Look, they Five of Swords energy. So it could have been like humor, but now that's in reverse, and the humor is in reverse is because Aries in the energy like, no, everything is serious, right? Now, this energy out here this is a spirit, justice in reverse. And a lot of people in your energy that was against you could have been fueled by the same spirit, right? And the guilt is in reverse. That's how I know that this energy is a spirit, and this is what you was fighting down. See, you can't expect a spirit that's meant to come and bring you destruction. If a person is driven by that, there's no justice with them. They not going to turn. They're going to be that way until the end of time. Some things people just going to take to the transition with them. Mm-hmm. So you got to let that be. They not going to feel guilty, and they don't feel guilty, right? Now, leaving off in your energy, right? You got the Five of Cups to the health in reverse. And this is, honestly, what people are going through, all right? Like, people's health is in reverse for some of the things that they've done and the certain ways that they do it. And you could be seeing all this. I feel this in your energy, because that's why Spirit said in your footnote, I repeat, it said, don't take too much thrill in seeing people fall from grace who have wronged you. That's what this Five of Cups to the health in reverse, a bunch of regret. So somebody could have easily contracted something, and they could be stuck with it. That's what Five of Cups to the health. You know, Five of Cups to the health in reverse is like reflecting back, like, when did I get this? Mm-hmm. Or what happened? Like, you know, it's like, and it's regret. Mm-hmm. It's regret about that, you know. So this is what they going through. That's what Spirit's saying. You know who they is, whoever they is in your story. So Spirit wants you to don't be a person that be like, I told you, messing with me was going, don't be like that, Aries, right? Stick to your game. The Wheel of Fortune is playing out. Wheel of Fortune ain't nothing but karma playing out, y'all. Honestly, like, this is going to be as it was, right? So things are balancing out. You know how they say, the meek shall inherit and the last shall finish first, and all of those grand kind of energies, right? I see you, Aries. So stay in your 9 of Pentacles, you in your bag. There's nothing to regret out here.